A very good morning to all. Today we will continue from page number 111, that is chapter number 14. So in the previous class we have discussed about the partition of Bengal, that is divide and rule policy that was introduced by the Britishers to weaken the unity of Hindus and Muslims in Bengal. And we have also discussed about the two movements, that is boycott movement and Swadeshi movement. So, in the year 1905, after the effort of partition of Bengal, many revolutionary groups were formed across the country. So, what do you understand by revolutionary groups? These groups consist of people who revolt against government, that is, who wanted a change in political power or political organizations. So, in the year 1905, that is after the effort of partition of Bengal, many revolutionary groups were formed across the country. And some of the members of these revolutionary groups, they took up arms to fight against the Britishers. Now, what do you understand by took up arms? That is, they took weapons to fight against the Britishers. And let's see some of the important revolutionaries at that time. You can see here Khudiram Bose, Aurobindo Ghosh, Prafulla Chaki, Bhaga Jatin. He is also called as Jatindranath Mukherjee. So, these were some of the important revolutionaries. So, revolutionaries are the members of the revolutionary group, and some of them sacrificed their life to gain independence. Now, after the partition of Bengal, many protests and mass meetings were held across the country. As a result of these mass meetings, the British Indian government and the then Viceroy, that is Lord Hardinge, in the year 1911, he declared that Bengal would be considered as one province of India, that is annulment of the partition of Bengal. Here annulment means cancelled. So, in the year 1911, Lord Hardinge, he declared that Bengal would be considered as one province, that is he cancelled the partition of Bengal. And after this, in the same year, the Britishers, they shifted their government from Calcutta, now we say Kolkata, to Delhi. So, this was about the annulment of partition of Bengal. Next, we will discuss about the foundation of the Home Rule Leagues. So, you all might have heard about World War I. It was a global war. Now, why it is known as a global war? Because many countries and nations, they were involved in this war. Over 30 nations were involved in this war between the year 1914 to 1918. And this war was first started in Europe because all the developed countries, they were jealous of each other and they wanted to have a full power on the world. So, this was about the World War I. And as a result of this war, millions of soldiers and civilians were dead. And at that time in India, some of the Indian national leaders, they thought that if they would support the Britishers during World War I, then the Britishers would accept their demand for self-government. Self-government means the government which consists of only Indian national leaders. But the leaders, they realized that the Britishers had no intention in giving up the power over India. And because of this reason, leaders like Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Annie Besant, they formed a league, and the name of the league is Home Rule League. It was formed in the year 1915 to 1916. Now, here the league, they tried to convince Indian people about the need of freedom from Britishers and the importance of forming a self-government. As I have already told you, self-government means the government which consists of only Indian leaders. So, here the league, they tried to convince the Indians the importance and the need of freedom from Britishers and the formation of self-government. And Bal Gangadhar Tilak also raised a slogan, The slogan is, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. According to this slogan, the meaning is, every person has the right to live his or her life according to their wishes, and no one has the right to interfere in other person's space. So, this is the meaning of this slogan, that is, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. It was a very famous slogan at that time, and this slogan inspired lakhs of people to contribute or to participate in India's freedom movement. So, this was about the Home Rule League formation, that is in the year 1915 to 1916. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.